Hi friends, we have some good news.
Yes, we have a Patreon now.
Yeah!
We sure do. You can find this Patreon at patreon.com/WDIWTpod, which is Why Did I Write This Podcast, but shortened.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a couple of different things we've got going on. We have different tier levels. So it starts as low as $3, goes all the way up to $20. You know, give us a couple of coffees. That helps us buying stuff for merch, and it gives us ideas. And there's just a lot of good things you find.
So these different tiers range from having a shout out to my personal favorite, which is submitting your own story for us to read, getting PDF copies of your favorite story that we have read so far, and a personalized thank you card from all three of us.
Yes, as well as early access to new episodes. And again, that link is patreon.com/WDIWTpod.
Thanks, guys. Go check it out.
Okay, I have a weird thing that's been happening lately, so I think I developed another motor tic, but it's not visible. You know how some people can, like, tense up a muscle that's in their ear?
I can do that. It rumbles.
Yeah, it's that. So I am just randomly rumbling in my head throughout the day.
I do that sometimes when it gets loud and I want to muffle my surroundings.
Thoughts?
Silence the thoughts with the ear rumbles.
It's a very weird feeling.
I'm not as talented as you guys. I just plug my ears. That usually works out pretty well.
I don't do that, and that's probably why I have tinnitus.
Dang tinnitus, man.
Can't hear except that.
Oh, it's the aliens contacting. It's fine.
Good.
Style up.
Why did I write this? Brought to you by the record button.
Welcome to Why Did I Write This, the podcast where we read absolute garbage writing so you don't have to. I'm Harmony.
I'm Anna.
And I'm Beth.
And hello. Welcome to our show. Beep.
Anna being a robot. Per usual.
Listen, I'm in a great mood. So, I got some old files recovered, and I found some old writings that I wrote way back in, 2008 on my old-ass Dell laptop.
Dell laptop.
My Dell laptop.
laptop.
It's got Windows Vista on it. Ooh, girl.
Man, mine, the screen's falling off of it. I have you beat on the old-ass laptop department.
I know you do, but I'm really excited.
I'm glad.
So anyway, I got a couple goodies. Craner Harmony's got a couple goodies.
I have a goodie.
A goodie. And
Stop calling them goodies. That's weird.
and Beth over here.
I got stuff. It's not good. It's not bad. It's here. You know, take your pick.
I also really like how Anna corrected herself when saying Cranyard, my nickname, and then immediately went, I mean Harmony.
You know how it is. I gotta keep it to myself. Anyway, so who wants to go first?
No one else is allowed to call me Cranyard, only Anna.
Trademark the name.
I don't know. I guess I can start.
Yay.
I have a lovely Homestuck fanfiction.
Oh, what shape is it in?
It's script shaped.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Homestuck is a webcomic that I was super obsessed with in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's an unfinished script shaped thing.
Is it front and back?
No.
Oh.
It's very simple, but you do make an appearance in it.
Oh, hell yeah. Can I
So-
read my parts?
Yes, you can read your part.
Sweet.
Dang.
It's also very convenient because you're right next to me. So this is titled Fanfic Idea. Title, Celebration at School.
Wow.
already
You
gonna
really
be a
got
good
my
time.
interest.
Yeah. And we're on scene 1, which is new students. Beep beep.
We're all robots. Or is that a school bus?
Turns off alarm clock.
What a alarm clock clock goes beep beep.
This one says beep beep and asterisks. Ugh, I hate waking up this early.
Suck it up, Buttercup. It's only 6 o'clock. I had to wake up at 5.
Brushing my hair. Oh, shut up. I got terrible sleep.
Putting on makeup. Why is that?
'Cause I was too excited for today to sleep.
Why?
Picks out cute clothes. 'Cause,
You have to wear a uniform.
as I was saying, we have 16 new students. We're allowed to wear whatever we want today. And we are having an all-day party for the holidays.
What the hell?
What time of year are you going to school that you're immediately hopping into
Christmas.
Christmas?
Christmas. Back in the lovely days of middle school, we were still able to do, like, holiday-esque parties every so often.
Okay, fair
Before
enough.
we left for winter break.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes more sense then.
What the hell? How come you guys get to have an all-day party?
I don't know.
That was just Harmony in general, not even reading her part.
Oh, can I play our brother?
Yes.
This is either gonna go awful or really great.
Oriana! Time to go!
I hope he comes over here and fights you, because that's not at all what he sounds
Is our brother 80? It's your line next, too.
No. Pouting. Have fun at your party.
Have fun at school.
Leaves. Oh, shut up, Harmony.
Gets dressed. Goes into bathroom. Brushes my teeth.
compared to someone else's teeth. Do you need to tap out?
I might. It's just.
Oh, Beth has
It's
it now.
nothing but actions.
Okay. Gets dressed, goes into the bathroom, brushes my teeth, walks to kitchen, and sees a note for me on the table with a Mountain Dew next to it. Very specific, thank you.
I used to love drinking Mountain Dew when I was in middle school.
Sinful. Mountain Dew is so gross.
Your note says, Harmony. I had to leave early today, so I bought you a Mountain Dew before I left. I thought you might need it for your party today. Anyway, I have to go, so have fun at your party. Love you, Mom.
She would write a note like that.
Grabs marker and scribbles over the word love. Oh, hold on. Puts on shades. Grabs trombone and backpack and goes to my bus stop.
Oh my god.
Are you also going to be Morgan?
Oh. I have a thing against Morgan.
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Why not?
Harmony's reading her part again, by the way.
Yes, I kind of.
She has to be herself.
I have more composure now.
Whatever.
Walks away.
Glares at her back. Thinks, God, I hate preps.
Bus comes.
Beep, beep.
On the bus.
Hey, Sammy.
Who's gonna be Sammy?
Beth, do you want a speaking part?
Here, you
Sure,
be Sam.
thank you. Hey, you excited for this day? What?
Hell yeah. Opens backpack and takes out 2 bottles of apple juice. Here you go.
Where did the apple juice come
Her
from?
backpack.
Yeah.
Why? You had Mountain Dew earlier. How many drinks are you bringing to this party?
You've known me for how long, and you don't realize how many beverages I have on me at any given
You're
moment.
right. I really can't give you too much crap for it.
Gives bottle of apple juice.
Oh my goodness.
Over here.
Oh, woo! Thanks. Drinks apple juice.
It's like motherfucking Christmas all up in here.
Drinks apple juice. At school, waiting outside.
Oh my glop, I'm so excited.
Annoying kids. Ha ha, look at that guy with the shades. Pushes someone.
Walks over to them. What the hell is wrong with you?
Ha ha, Shades girl is standing up for the new kid. How pathetic.
Carl Weezer.
These are annoying kids.
Hi, Jimmy's mom.
Shut the hell up and leave us both the fuck alone.
Damn.
Fine. I'll go talk to Jimmy's mom. Walks away and laughing.
Glares at them. Turns to new kid. Hey, are you okay? Do you want to be the new kid?
I could be the new kid.
Oh no.
Yeah, man. I'm fine. They're just jealous of my awesomeness.
Holds out hand. I'm Harmony.
Grabs. You gotta read that.
Grabs my hand.
I'm Dave.
It's Dave Strider of Homestuck.
Oh, okay, this makes more sense.
Pulls Dave off ground. Nice to meet you, Dave.
Damn, you're strong.
I know.
So, when are we going inside? It's cold as hell out here.
School bell rings.
Ring,
Beep,
ring,
beep,
ring.
beep, 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 beep.
No, that's just the alarm clock.
Sorry.
No, that's beep beep.
Right now. Walks inside with Dave.
By the way, you got some fucking cool shades.
Oh my god.
End scene. And end story.
Okay, first off, Anna, do not ever go into voice acting. Do us all a favor and just don't, okay?
Too late.
It's true. She does have
I do have a role in another thing.
Oh, I should fire you.
It's already published. It's
Yeah.
done. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
You can maybe find out where she's at if you go to therecordbutton.com and check out their other items.
Dang. Secondly, what was Dave's voice? Just what was that?
It's not-
Chili dog.
Oh my god.
Gotta go fast.
Dave is Sonic.
It's just in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what do you have?
Okay, girl. So,
Just me, not you.
I have two scenes. So these are from Mikey's wedding, and I'm talking about Mikey Way from My Chemical Romance.
Thank you for clarifying.
So you're welcome. So this was kind of when I was in my MCR phase and I was out of my Gorillaz phase. So I wanted to be like, I'm going to do the same concept,
Okay.
but with a different band.
Okay, what grade level is that? So we can have some context
This
here.
was between 8th grade and 9th grade.
Oh no.
I did a lot of daydreaming. Okay, so anyway, the scene is called Scene 1.
Wow.
Sorry,
Thank you.
no. The scene is I Am Buried. Time to say farewell.
Very different from scene 1.
Category movie. Song Fly Away. Artist by Artemoff, Stadler, and Cowart.
Thank you for sharing all the information.
Someone has to.
You're right.
Okay. Scene. Gerard is sleeping and dreaming about Anna and him holding hands in the Arctic.
Why in the Arctic?
Because the song reminded me of Arctic.
Arctic.
There's multiple Arctics, but there's just a Arctic in particular.
Yes.
They're looking at an aurora. Then suddenly he wakes up to see a picture of Anna. Gets up and gets ready for the funeral.
For
Are you
funeral,
dead
not the
already?
funeral.
Did
Yeah.
I'm buried.
Oh my god.
Time to say farewell. What was it?
Time to say farewell is the translation to that hot mess.
What is it with you getting married and dying on a regular basis?
I just like the drama of it.
Okay, well, Anna hasn't gotten married in any of these.
No,
There's
it's
just
someone
other
else.
people having weddings.
Flashes. funeral occurring outside. Family and friends standing around coffin listening to sermon. Frank is covering his eyes, crying. His face is bright red. Ray's looking down at his feet, tears escaping his eyes. Mikey is holding his hands. His lips are trembling uncontrollably.
His own hands or Ray's hands?
His own hands. He's cupsing them.
He's cupsing them?
Whatting them?
You know, like, put your hand...
Cusping them?
Yeah.
Cupsing them?
Bob is covering his mouth in disbelief, eyes watering. Gerard is breaking down.
Oh.
He gasps. He gasps occasionally, whimpers loud, holding his hands. Tears are easily falling from his eyes. When sermon is done, the coffin is lowered. Everybody took a turn throwing dirt on it.
That is usually how a funeral goes.
Afterwards, they go home. Silence in the car except for sobbing.
Then there's not silence.
Except... Read a book.
I will happily read any book that's not written by you.
It's your loss.
Mm.
When they reach home, Gerard goes to his room
And lays on his bed.
thinking about his and Anna's walk in the afternoon.
Was it at a beach?
No,
Was there a lamppost?
it was not only 2 days ago.
What?
Bottom lip starts trembling. Wow, that is a fast turnaround time for a funeral. If I died 2 days ago and I get
you
buried alive.
What?
Oh, sorry. Spoiler. Forget that.
Do we need to stop?
No, it's fine.
Well,
Okay.
it makes sense it's so short since clearly you didn't get embalmed if you're not dead.
I love that you went through the entire funeral and not once went like, hello, hi,
I
I'm
assume
here.
she's in a coma and they just didn't realize it.
How the hell did you know?
Ah! Intuition.
Bottom lip starts trembling. Hears knock on door. Gets up and goes to get it. Now imagine this scene, but with music over it. Okay?
No, I don't want to.
Just listen to the song. It's a good song. Okay, so that was the end of that first scene.
Comic Sans.
Oh my god.
No, it's Kristen ITC.
Okay, so just Comic Sans, but with more lines.
It's Microsoft Works edition.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this is another scene from my book, Mikey's Wedding. And it is also to a song.
You really liked writing the songs, didn't you?
The song is You and Me by Lifehouse.
Mm.
And the scene is called Wedding Dances. What the hell were you thinking? I blinked back the oncoming tears. For one thing, I really don't want to be embarrassed more than I already had been.
You, what?
More than I had already been.
Whatever.
Also, you weren't, that was an internal thought, not you saying that out loud.
I'm saying it with dramatize in my head.
I'm signing you up for English and writing classes.
I went to college.
We need to send you back. Where's the diplomas?
Mikey just stood there in the middle of the large room in a beautiful church, not responding, in front of hundreds of people. Everybody in the room was quiet except for the soft music playing in the background. I asked you a question, I said. What the hell? Wait. I asked you a question. I said, what the hell were you thinking? He remained silent, just standing there, hands shaking, bottom lip trembling slightly. His
Poor lip.
He
gonna work
rubbed
out.
his eyes with his left hand, buff lip, and looked at me with his soft brown eyes. Then, after a long time of him keeping silent, he stuttered, I don't know. I just don't know. You could tell he was on the verge of crying. His voice was quivering and cracking.
Woo.
But he wasn't the only one about to cry. Oh, God. Does this sound familiar? my cheek still stunned from his slap earlier.
Ma'am, I am learning lots of things about you from these that I didn't want to know.
When I was lying on the floor in pain, refusing to cry, I was still objecting his second attempt at getting married. I remember seeing his face bright red from anger and having to have the guys hold him back.
So he's a stop sign.
He's a bad stop sign. Luckily, though, I'd brought evidence to prove myself right. His stupid fiancée was arrested. Now, after about 2 hours of questions and fighting to get to Mikey, I had him here.
So is there like a wedding going on in the background, and you two are just fighting in the middle of this poor church, and everyone's sitting there dying like,
I crashed his
where's
wedding.
the bride coming? She ran off.
She got arrested.
She got arrested
Yeah, I
at their
know.
wedding.
But does,
Very similar to Sharon of Murdoch's wedding.
but does everyone at the wedding know that? Or are they still just like waiting for her to show up? Like maybe she got cold feet.
No.
No, she's in a cold jail cell.
It happened in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, really humiliated her.
Now, after about 2 hours of questions and fighting to get to Mikey, I had him here. Talking to him was like talking to an idiot who didn't care about anything.
Wow, thank you.
Anna, I just don't know what to say. I don't even know how I should apologize. I'm sorry. He placed his hand on the cheek he slapped.
Don't touch me.
I didn't touch you.
Sorry.
I smacked his hand away with my arm and snapped, "You fucking think sorry's gonna cut it? Just so you know, sorry isn't even going to begin anything, so you can just forget it."
Oh my god.
"Well, what else do you want me to say?" he snarled. I began to walk away, but he gripped my arm and forced me to turn around to face him. "I don't want you to fucking say anything. I want you to get the fuck away from me."
You know what? I don't blame him for slapping you now.
I screamed as loud as I possibly could. "Someone please take over. My throat is getting
Okay.
yucky."
Okay. Just turn it towards me. Okay.
Yes.
Don't say words like that. Okay.
Right there.
I know.
And look, you can do this.
Yeah, it's so funky. He released my arm slowly, and I dashed out of the room and outside to the dark churchyard.
Harmony has it now.
When I got there, I went into a small fort built by tall evergreens. I dropped to my knees and lay on my side and cried. It wasn't just Mikey I was crying about. It was the pain and the non-believing that upset me.
You really love crying in your fix.
She likes also getting abused.
Yeah, well, you know, that's a problem for later, okay?
All right, the loss of trust, the loss of love from my family. The tears slipped easily from my eyes. There's a lot of easily slipping tears, too.
I'm an easy kind of gal. What can I say?
I extracted loud, obnoxious sobs, unable to breathe, unable to breath, unable to think. My head hurt, and the tears that were bottled up for so long during the whole thing just wouldn't end. About an hour later, I had stopped crying. Well, to be honest with you, I still was. Just small tears, though.
Not as easily.
I was still laying on my side, drawing designs in the dirt with my finger.
Sorry, just what would you do if you walked into a forest? There's a woman laying on the ground, crying, drawing a fucking dirt.
I got my inspiration from a lot of, like, angsty teenage movies.
You think?
I just would be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk away.
There she is, I heard voices ring out behind me. Footsteps came closer toward me, and I still remained, doing what I was doing. Anna? Honey? Are you okay?
I hate how you said honey.
It was Gerard. He placed his hand on my arm and tried to look at my face. Go away. My voice was hoarse from crying.
So it's more like, go away.
Go away. We want to show you something. That voice was Ray's. I stopped drawing in the dirt and wiped my eyes with the back of my hand. What is it? It's a surprise. Gerard lay down beside me.
Why would you want a surprise at this point?
Gerard,
I want a therapist.
Gerard lay down beside me and wrapped his arm over me.
No.
Please come inside, honey.
No.
I know you're still upset, but we even talked to Mikey and he wants to talk to you. Please? Pretty please with my little pie on top?
Oh my God.
Okay, real quick. So, my first YouTube account, my username was Gerard's Pie 65.
My
It's since been deactivated.
Good. I couldn't help but smile. It was an inside joke between me and him.
Oh, good lord.
His chin was pressing hard into my arm, and I could smell that he must have recently smoked a cigarette.
Oh, I was like, where are we going?
Smoked a blunt.
I don't want to talk to Mikey, Gerard. Why not? Ray stepped over me and also lay down in the dirt on his stomach, head in his arms, and looking into my eyes.
That's a smart man right there. You know what?
'Cause I hate him. There. I answered his question.
I hate my parents.
Oh, you do not, Gerard
Are you talking to a toddler?
Yes. Gerard exclaimed, lifting his head and looking down at me. I turned my body so I could glance into his eyes. I nodded with a, yes, I do hate him, smile.
Oh my God.
I turned my body back onto my side. You may hate him now, but you'll always love him, Ray said with a soft grin.
No.
He wiped away my tears. Now come inside, Gerard said, full of pep.
We have a puppy for you.
He wrapped
Want a puppy with your babies?
He wrapped both his arms around me and forced me to sit up. He held me close and kissed my hair.
Please don't.
Ray also
It's full of dirt.
Ray also sat up
And tears.
and scooted over beside me and leaned on me.
Please don't. You're an adult.
Aren't you two gonna ruin your suits? I asked, enjoying them
God.
showering me with love. Shh, who cares? Gerard laughed. Yeah, Ray laughed back.
Oh my God.
I smiled and pressed myself tighter against Gerard, and he held me tighter. After a long time of silence, Ray said, "Will you come in for us?"
Ugh.
I thought about it, and if it was for them, it made it better.
Oh my God.
Fine, but I'm only doing this for you.
Okay, I
Only
think
for
Beth needs to take
you.
over after this sentence.
Okay. They chuckled and we stood up, dusting ourselves off and helping each other dust off places we missed.
Ew.
Then we headed in.
Okay, Beth. Here's the handy dandy Scandy laptop.
Thank you. Oh my
You can
goodness.
touch the screen to scroll.
I don't want to do that.
I feel that. I didn't either.
All right. We got inside and into the room I was just in. It was pitch black. What freaking room? Okay.
The room.
Hi, Mark.
Oh, hi. I did not hit her. I did not.
Except Mikey did hit her. He did.
It was pitch black and chills ran up and down my spine. Have you ever had one of those feelings that you weren't alone? That's what I'm feeling right now. I could feel the presence of people and eyes staring at me. I couldn't see anything.
Like, you mean Gerard and Ray who walked in with you, presumably?
You know? Oh no. Okay. Suddenly a spotlight was switched on and it landed on me. I shielded my eyes and then I saw someone walking slowly towards me. I squinted and tried to see who it was.
I already don't like where this is going. Because I can only guess what happens and I don't like it.
Mikey? I asked, full of confusion. Yes, it's just me. Don't worry, he said, now standing in front of me.
He's gonna ask me for my first dance.
It's disgusting.
Give me a prom.
What's going on? And can someone please turn the spotlight off? Well, we won't turn it off, but we'll make it lighter. Mikey snapped his fingers.
I had sound effects.
The spotlight was lightened, and light blue light really flooded around us. It was then that I could see everyone else, all of them standing at the side, smiling at me.
I would hate this in real life.
Same. I tried to find Gerard and Ray and saw them standing over by the other guys. What's going on? Okay, to be honest here, I was scared. Nothing. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. But I wanted to apologize to you here. properly, and I want everyone to see this. Ew. He smiled down at me, showing his teeth. What?
What is up with you and teeth?
Toothless
Why?
grin.
Why are we doing?
Showing his teeth.
Why are we doing this way too elaborate apology? Oh.
Because he slapped me.
Okay. Oh. Are you really gonna make me do this?
Yes.
Mikey, I just don't want you. I stopped mid-sentence. The song. That familiar beginning guitar thingy. I forget what it's called, but I craned my neck to see Mikey grinning widely at me. I looked around nervously, seeing the approving smiles of my family.
Yeah.
Shall we?
No. No, why does your family approve of this?
Huh.
It's like a daddy-daughter dance.
Ew.
Oh my god, no! Okay, I clutched his hand and put my other one on his shoulder. Sucks to be short.
I never went through a full growth spurt. I'm still short.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to go?
Nope. I'm here. We're going for it. The song was getting into the chorus now. My most favorite part of the song.
'Cause it's you and me and all of the people with nothing to do, nothing to prove.
We were slow dancing in small circles. I've never done it before, and I wasn't that bad.
Aw.
I never stepped on his feet or anything, but I almost tripped.
So I wasn't that bad, but I wasn't good.
Oh my...
Oh, no.
It was the middle of the song now. I removed my hand from his shoulder and hugged him. Whoo! It's getting steamy in here, guys.
Take off your socks. It's getting hot.
His hands tenderly touching my waist. I glanced all around me then, seeing everybody smiling at me. I blushed severely with pure embarrassment.
Ew, I see the next line. It's so gross.
Our little girl is growing up. Gerard muttered to Frank. Woo! It's warm. Frank gave him a weird look. And Gerard,
Yeah.
and Gerard got it and said, "Oh, grow up, you sicko."
What?
Oh.
Frank's the only normal one in this.
Oh my god.
Frank is the only vaguely responsible adult.
Something.
Also Bob, who hasn't made an appearance.
You're right. Something about you now. I can't quite feel your arms. Everything she does is beautiful.
Everything she does is light.
Oh my god. Mikey hugged me tight and I stared into his eyes. He was crying. Mikey, I said, sounding concerned. Anna, I'm so sorry. He hugged me close to him and my nose was pressing into his chest. Then he leaned down and kissed my hair as I began to cry. You really love hair kisses.
Hair kisses and crying.
That's a good band name. I love you, Anna, he murmured softly into my ear.
Okay, I gotta say this next part because my nose is smushed into him. I love you too, Mikey.
I whispered as the song ended and we stopped. What?
Hugging
We stopped hugging each other and crying. Suddenly, everyone began to applaud. We ignored them. Mikey was stroking my hair.
I need to finish the
thank
rest
you.
of this. We're almost
Thank
done.
you.
I gotta
Oh.
finish it.
Thank you.
My sobs got louder and so did the applause. We pulled away, Mikey rubbing my back comfortingly. He yelled to me over the crowd, "Do you forgive me?"
Oh.
I smiled and giggled and yelled back, "Of course." 'Cause, yeah, okay. We hugged again and squeezed each other harder this time. To tell you the truth, that was the best apology I'd ever gotten, and it was to our song. The end. Guys, this is not okay.
You're the one who wrote it. Why are you telling us that it's not okay?
Okay, for all the childrens.
The youngins. if
Who
we
are
have
listening to us on Spotify.
yeah.
In our other apps called YouTube.
Yeah.
Our apps. We don't have an app.
This is just a quick reality check here. If people hate you out of anger because you happen to expose their fiance for being a criminal,
Yeah, fuck them, dude. Especially in front of people, call CPS.
Oh, there's so many other songs. Why did you pick Lifehouse?
Because Lifehouse is featured on Spotify and YouTube. And
Oh my.
you can also find us at the record button
Oh
on
my-
Facebook and Instagram and Twitter.
Oh. You're not in charge of our marketing process ever.
I'm good at segueing.
That wasn't even a
No.
segue.
We talked about music, and I was like, here's where you can find other medias.
Speaking of other media, do we have time for one more short bit? Okay, so, you've gone through, and we found Harmony's bucket list. We found Anna's bucket list. By God, we finally found Beth's bucket list, alright? The bucket list was also written in with 2 other people, so I'm only going to read my parts. But all of these are interesting choices. For reference, I would have been in high school at this point, okay? So on my bucket list, I had deliver a baby. Don't know why. Sing in front of a group of people. I have social anxiety, so no. Go to any concert. I did. It was CeeLo Green.
What a concert to go to.
Yeah, I know, right? Act wasted at a party and get kicked out. Good job, Beth. So amazing. Rock climbing. Did do that one. Meet the girls from the Pregnancy Pact movie. I don't even remember fucking watching this, so there you go. Crash a party. Inadvertently did do that. Get in a bitch fight. And win.
Did you?
No.
You
No.
want to fight?
I didn't win either one of those things.
I'll make it come true.
Perfect. We're going for the fun here. Eat a whole package, the 12-pack kind of ramen noodles with no hands. Don't know why. Jello fight. I was not invited to that, but I'm extra happy that one didn't come true.
Oh, I was in a Jello fight. It was at a church.
Oh my god. Okay.
My friend stepped on a piece of glass. Sorry, go ahead.
No, please. I want to hear this story. Because the last 2 I had was donate a ton of money to charity and scream all the reasons I loved my friends. But no, tell me more about the glass in the foot.
Okay, it wasn't my foot. So we were at a church and they were having a Jello fight. And
Very, very Jesus thing to do.
yes, and my friend took a few steps through one thing of Jello, and then she stepped on a piece of glass and had to sit out the entire night.
Oh, that was riveting. Thank you. Thank you so much.
She got blood everywhere.
in the
And
Jello.
then all the big kids stole the Jello, and I didn't have that much fun.
Do you think they had any bloodborne pathogen training?
Probably not.
Interesting.
Okay, well that was a
ride.
good
I want
time.
off. I'm pressing all the emergency stop buttons. We're done for today. Okay?
We're done for today, but you know what isn't done? Where you can find us at
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
YouTube and Spotify and
Oh
Apple
my god.
Podcasts and Instagram, Facebook.
All right. If you are interested in hearing more from the record button, we have multiple websites you can join us at. That would be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We also have a YouTube channel.
We also have an official therecordbutton.com website.
Go there, it's nice.
Nicer than your transitions. On that note, I'm Beth.
I'm Anna.
I'm Harmony.
It's been Why Did I Read This?
Join us next time. And maybe, just maybe, we can have our shit together.
Or at least Anna.
Bye.
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 Why did I write this?